Hi everyone, welcome to week 1 video. So this week we are looking at defences from the jab and the cross. Again, we're taking drills from across the MKG blend here, but this is all working from the jab and the cross. So idea here, these first few videos of the month, we're just going to give you some basic drills to practice and work through. And then that live class, again, as I said earlier, we're going to blend it all into a drill live class and get everyone doing a bit of a workout on it. So these are defences from the jab cross. Rachel.
Okay, right, we are going to start with the parry. So what we want is a nice straight jab. With this, you just want to do just a bit of a catch. Try not to overextend that. You don't want to leave yourself open here, so it's just a duck. Okay, with the parry, again, it's only a small movement. You're just knocking it off the line, but you want to spring back that hand afterwards so you're not leaving it there, okay? So just here, it doesn't take much to take that punch off the line because the power is coming this way. So just even the tiniest tap will take it off. Okay, so here, you're just going to parry and bring that hand back to your face. Okay, so here, we're just doing, if we switch around, we are just doing a simple parry, but you can either hit high or hit low at the same time. So it's like a simultaneous defense and attack. So here I can hit high, here I can hit low, okay? Hitting high or hitting low, it kind of depends also, like I find it a lot easier to hit low because of my height here. It's a little bit harder to clear the line to get to his face, so I would tend to opt for going low here, okay? So we've got our parry, hit high, hit low, moving around. Okay, so once you get the hang of this, guys, don't just stay static, move around. Okay, thank you.
Cool, okay, so first technique I'm going to talk us through is catching that jab again. That's going to happen at the start of all of these combinations. Going to catch that jab, and then we're going to look at doing the rear knee under the cross. So again, we'll talk about that catch. Really important here that it's a short catch here. I'm not over pushing or reaching out for it. I'm just inviting a fake and then a punch over, as Rachel said. So just looking at catching that jab. And then when the cross comes in, what I'm going to look to do here is cut that cross and let its movement come in a downwards direction here. So I'm looking at stopping it, catching here, stopping it, and then guiding that past me as I fire this knee in. So if you look, what I want the structure of that cross to be doing as it comes in is for her to be committing and throwing into that knee. Really important when that cross comes in that I don't just try and pull it sideways. There's a temptation to try and grab it. You're not. Just let the energy come in and you're guiding it downwards as you need. Getting the hands straight back up after. So again, I'm going to catch, knee under. Fire that knee in, straight forward. Make sure with all of our knees we're getting some hip motion in. There's not a lot of target for me to hit if I just knee straight upwards here. I'm probably just going to start hitting elbows. Don't want to do that. So make sure that hip comes in when we knee. So I'm going to catch, knee here, hands going straight back up. So again, catch, knee. There's an elbow there, catch, knee under the cross. And then again, just with the other side, you can start playing with it. If you've got a training partner, great. If you're shadowing it out, just start to work the angles and move that drill around. So you're just catching with the rear hand, knee under the cross for that one.
Okay, another one we're going to look at is just moving the head out of the way. So we're going to look at a slip. Okay, so you're going to catch, as with the other ones, and you're just going to slip off the line here. Now you don't want to go right over here. You're kind of off balance here, and it's a long way to come back up again. Okay, here you still want to be able to see your partner there, slipping off the line. So you're kind of going slightly forwards here. Now there's some people have a preference as to what they do here, whether they keep the, here, keep the guard up, all the way up here with both hands, or whether they take it here. Okay, it doesn't really matter as long as you do have a hand up, because obviously if you don't have either, you left that open, or they can come back at you there. Okay, so here if I didn't, you could just smack. So here, Could be there, could be here. Okay, move round. Okay, catch, slip. Catch, slip. Ever so slightly off the line here. Move round. Catch, slip. Because you want to be close enough to then also return a shot. Okay.
Okay, so the last technique we're going to look at on this first video is elbow destruction off of the cross. So we're going to catch the jab, as with all of them. A point to note, again, feeders, make sure you're feeding a nice straight jab on this. None of these drills work if you've got a really friendly feeder who's throwing like shots over the shoulder here. As a feeder in these drills, it's a really good time to practice your targeting. Make sure those shots are coming in nice and straight so I can do these techniques. I don't learn anything if shots are going over the shoulder here and I don't need to do any of them. So, the elbow destruction. 2 options on this we're going to cover today. One is a horizontal destruction, so that rear elbow is going to come in horizontally. The other is a vertical destruction. All I'm looking at doing here again is catching that jab, and then I'm going to use my lead hand to guide the cross onto my elbow. So again, I catch the jab. If I'm doing the horizontal, I'm just channeling that cross over into that elbow here. So you're looking at destructing that. Obviously, this is a very effective one if they're bare-handed. So again, horizontal here, or I can catch and I've got a vertical here. Again, just using that lead hand to channel the cross onto the elbow. Let's just see that from a different angle. And again, so I'm catching here, vertical here, catching here, horizontal here. Go easy on your partner, even in gloves on this one. It can chafe. And then as with all of them, we can start to move it around a bit, make it a bit more dynamic here, and mix up the combinations you want to do with the vertical or the horizontal. So that's our first video. That's going to cover everything you need to for this week. We're going to keep it nice and simple, give you a few techniques each week. Again, this week we're looking at defences from the jab and across. The defences we covered in this week's video, again, come from across the MKG blend. They're not specific to one art or the other.